So today I was working on redesigning the house. I guess a redesign. It's not really a redesign. It's just reorganizing. It's basically moving everything around and moving furniture, moving boxes, and moving drawers and other items to get things ready. Like I moved around a couple of small pieces of furniture to move my printer over, so I have a place to put some drawers under my desk, so I can put in a what's it called, the Behringer mixer. I also received the streaming. That's why you don't see me on camera right now, because I'm grabbing it. The streaming desktop. It's gonna need to be cleaned up. Don't have a place to pick it up properly. And this is the streaming desktop. It's not in bad shape. It just smells like cigarettes. So it's gonna have to be cleaned. It's gonna have to get gonna get some TLC, which I'll be recording for y'all and posting. So that's kind of where what I've been doing today was just getting things ready. Um, if you notice, I found a nice photo that I took when I was in Yellowstone when I was driving cross country. I took this photo and I thought I'd share it with everybody. Um, but yeah, it's been cleaning and and organizing and moving things around to to work on maximizing the amount of space I have to make this work. I am probably going to build some custom shelves so I can stack the towers on top of each other. Um, because I seriously have extremely limited room. So I got to build some shelves and start going up and actually build the shelves to put the towers on. One tower is going to be Zeus, which is my primary desktop, and the second tower is my streaming desktop, which I named Hermes. So it's going to be Zeus and Hermes, and I have my laptop, which is Hades. Um, and then I have my redheaded stepchild, which I named Hephaestus. Hephaestus is currently in in the hands of my friend Draven. But I collect computers over over years of working on them, whatever have you. Some of them I lost, some of them I still have. I've moved a lot, so my computer collection kind of went by the wayside. But I'm working on rebuilding my collection and basically it's going to be building computers as I find a need and find a desire for them. I don't like. It's been a long night. I'm not a big fan of virtual desktops and virtual environments. So I do plan on building a probably going as early as probably a Pentium processor, Pentium machine. I might consider going with a 486. Um, maybe even a 386, but vintage computers that old, the components are probably going to be more difficult to obtain, but I'm not sure. But we'll see. I do look forward to building them though, and building the clones. I'm not really a big fan of saying, oh, here's a really nice IBM AT or whatever, and this is what I have. I'd actually I'm looking forward to building my own systems, um, and being able to showcase them. Some of these systems I might be building into some interesting design cases. So instead of like you using a traditional case that would have been used for the period, I might do something a little different. I might put them into a pancake box, or I might make a case out of Legos or something. Um, I think the Lego case would be a pretty cool idea. I've been toying with the idea for a Lego case for years. I think that that will be a really cool gimmicky Windows XP machine, or even a Vista machine maybe, or but yeah, I'd like to build a box, build a computer based on a, inside of a Lego case. I think that that would be pretty flippin' awesome. Um, I don't know if excuse me, I don't know if I'm gonna go strictly with Legos, or if I'd probably go with a Lego Connects type of mashup. But I think it'd be really cool to build a case based on Legos. I mean, I'm going to have to stick with some, you know, with some standard PC components. Obviously the motherboard, the hard drives, the fans. Got to keep the thing cool. Um, so but the case itself made out of Legos. I think that'll be pretty flippin' awesome. Um, so we'll see. Right now the projects are pretty extensive at the moment. I mean, I have to get the streaming machine up to par. I got to get I got to get Hermes up to par. I got to get Zeus up to par. I have to get the audio set up. I have to get the video set up. I have to get things right, and I have to expand my desk space and expand on my desk space. So there's still a lot that has to be done, and a lot that has to be configured and managed, and you know and laid out before I can start doing my system builds. But I am looking forward to it. Um, I enjoy I actually do enjoy building computers and working on computers. I just don't want my primary computer to be a custom built computer, because when I'm relying on it, I need to I need to have it up as long as I possibly can keep it up. Unless of course I ever end up with enough money to be able to keep parts in reserve, then hey, I'm all for building my own system. Um, you know, because it's basically me having a machine that fits my needs, and I'm able to build it at a lower price point, and then at that point I'm not really too worried about warranty, the warranty pieces, because I have components in stock. Right now I don't have the components in stock. I haven't had components in stock in mass, except for memory and hard drives at one point. So anyway, um, I'm just giving you a quick update what's going on and what's happening. I was not really planning on posting a video today, but today's Thursday. As such, I need to post I need to post a video today. I'm working on doing videos 3 days a week. But then again, yesterday I posted a video. I mean, if I post an extra video in the week, cool deal. If I don't, I mean, I don't get that benefit, but I do plan on doing 3 videos a week. And this is one of those videos. I'm keeping you guys up to date and letting you know what's going on. Um, all right. Well, with that said, I'm going to go and take a nap. My body's aching. I need to recharge my batteries so I can finish setting up. Saturday, according to the shipping sites, or the websites where I order my equipment, a lot of stuff's coming in on Saturday and Monday. So I need to have things ready and have things in place, and I gotta put a table here so y'all can see what I'm doing. And if you're kind of wondering, how am I going to record video and edit video if Hades is down or Hermes is down, and I don't have Hermes or Zeus, or sorry, Hermes or Zeus to work on to stream the videos. That's where Hades comes in. Hades is a beastie laptop. It's a little on the older side now, but it still holds its own, and it does a great job. It's an Alienware 18, and it has it has the GeForce card in there, and it has 32 gigabytes of RAM. It has two 1 terabyte SSD drives in there. It has, they're running on a RAID 0. Again, my data gets backed up to the cloud, and it gets backed up to a local array. So I focus on performance on my workstation, on my equipment, and then my data is backed up to other places, which is like, for instance, my RAID array is running on a RAID 5. RAID 5 is basically striped with redundancy. Sorry, striped with uh, oh, what is that word? Oh man, you can tell I'm tired because I can't remember the term. I mean, it's right there on the top of my, right there on the tip of my tongue. Um, it's basically striped drives with parity, and the parity is shared between all the drives. So essentially, what happens is, if one of those drives, I have 4 drives in there, so if one of those drives goes down, um, they're still going. The data is still able to be accessed, still able to be manipulated. But the thing is, it's going to be slower. And I got to get a new hard drive in there, as soon as possible to to rebuild the array, and keep the array going. But again, that is backup. I don't. Again, sorry, excuse me. I don't maintain the data. Sorry, I don't send files to that array, and then pull the files back off again. I just send them over there. In case if I have a disaster, I'm able to pull them off real quick, and restore the systems. My Windows 10 backup. Windows 10 is designed to create backups onto the onto that array as well. So the stream system, sorry, Hades, Hermes, and Zeus, those 3 systems will be sending their configuration data over to the storage array. Um, any questions? Feel free to ask down below, and I'll be actively responding. Um, I just installed YouTube on my phone, and it alerts me with people that send messages to the videos. So I'm more than happy to respond to comments. So yeah, comment below. Let me know. Let me know what questions you have, and what concerns you have, and I'll be more than happy to answer. All right, everyone, have a good one. Hey, don't forget to click on like and subscribe. Thank you for visiting CPU Points.